I'm not a professional psychic, but I can do what's called a cold reading. Anyone with a knack for gauging psychological and emotional states can do it. But what's the harm in a cold reading or even seeing a self-described psychic? Well, for one, are you ready to part with a hard-earned stash of cash? Reading minds is a multi-billion-dollar business. I'm Seth Shostak.
I'm Molly Bentley. This is Big Picture Science, produced at the SETI Institute. And in this episode of our regular look at critical thinking, when most of us think of psychics, we picture palmists, our tarot card readers. A bit of fun at small expense, and perhaps the only cost is to your wallet. But widespread belief in psychic phenomena in the U.S. is an invitation to scams and hucksterism, and some pseudoscience businesses extract a more substantial cost.
There are naturopaths out there who think that they can heal serious diseases like autoimmune illnesses, heart disease, and cancer.
Find out what disturbing event prompted her to quit the field, how we might avoid the worst consequences of belief in pseudoscience, and why ignorance of science is not bliss. It's Skeptic Check, betting on pseudoscience.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Or whether my fortunes will rise or fall in the coming year? Well, psychics claim they can see the future, and one way they can appear to do this is with a technique called a cold reading. They get you to divulge some small personal details about yourself unwittingly, which, when played back to you, seems impossible to know. I mean, how could anyone know that unless they were a psychic?
So how are you doing today, Seth?
Pretty good, I guess, yeah.
You have some worries. You're worried about some things.
Well, yeah, I am, actually.
Is it about your health, or is it perhaps
No.
finances?
Not finances. Health? No, I don't think so.
I don't think it's health. Is it your job?
Well,
You're feeling stress, maybe.
yeah, there's always a little bit of stress, maybe a little
You're
more
feeling
now.
stress at work. I'm feeling that. And are you thinking about someone whose name starts with an M?
Well, I was.
Okay. And that person was?
My mom.
It's your mom. Okay, so you're thinking about your mom because you love her and perhaps you miss her?
I do miss her, yeah, every day.
You miss her. I'm really getting a strong sense of what's going on with you.
Well, that's pretty impressive, actually.
That is what's called a cold reading.
My goodness, I'm going to turn up the thermostat in here.
And
that
had
was
you
pretty
not
good.
had you not said mom with an M, I would have said, are you thinking of somebody perhaps with a W? I mean, I'll just turn that letter upside down. Perhaps you're thinking of someone with a W.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously it may be comforting to have someone across a rug-topped table tell you your life is going to improve.
Now, I know you're about to say but I'd like to add my own caveat before you do, if you don't mind. I know we're joking around about this, but having someone sit and listen attentively while you describe uncertainty in your life and what some of your deepest fears are can be more than just comforting him. It can really be a lifeline. And a friend of our family is facing a serious health crisis right now, and the outcome is uncertain, which worries all of us. And she has confessed that since her diagnosis, she's been going to see a medium.
Yeah? Is she seeing the medium more than once? I mean, is she repeatedly going there?
She's gone a number of times, and I know that a medium is different from a psychic, but anyway, this medium says she's trained in interdimensional communication. And our friend says that what this medium has done is offered her hope by reassuring her that she has benevolent caretakers in this life and that she'll have them in the next one. And as a result, she feels less fearful about what's going to happen. It's a very scary time. So, if this self-described medium can provide some reassurance by suggesting that she can tap into some information elsewhere in the universe that is unavailable to the rest of us, but it helps our friend face what she's going through, I don't know that I see the harm in it. In fact, it might be a good idea.
Well, I suppose I can understand that. But believing that some people have supernatural powers, mediums who talk to the dead or psychics who can see into the future, I mean, it's not always harmless, at least to your wallet. Predicting the future is big business.
Hi, I'm Rob Palmer. I'm